Hi guys, welcome to another episode on Career Talks where we talk about the highs and lows of your career journey. And joining me today is Sebastian Fernandez, a graphics designer. Sebastian, please introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. Well, my name is Sebastian Fernandez. I am a graphic designer. Right now, I'm working in a gym. I'm doing not too many things, but I'm trying to get up myself, in working in graphic designer.
Thank you so much, Sebastian. Before we dive into today's question,
Hmm.
I would like us to, have some icebreakers.
Yeah,
So, first question on my list here is pancakes or waffles?
pancakes or waffles. I'm more, I'm more with the waffles. Yeah,
Waffles.
waffles.
Okay.
Yeah, with honey.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
That's good. That's good. Okay, this one says, do you have a lucky number? What is it and why?
Everybody says seven. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Me, I always choose the 13. Like
13.
the number that always that everybody thinks that is the bad luck.
Okay.
I always think that one.
But why?
Exactly because because everybody said it's the bad luck.
Oh,
And
okay.
always when I choose it, everything goes through to me. I don't know. I never choose seven because I feel that everybody choose seven.
Yeah,
Seven.
true.
So I always think
13, that's a
13.
good number.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah,
it's
it is.
it's
It is.
it's very odd. Nobody ever thinks of 13.
Nobody
Yeah,
thinks about that one.
fair enough. That's good. Thank you so much. Then, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food. It's a hard question, that one, because I love to eat like anything. I love food. I would say burgers. I don't know,
Bodas.
burgers.
Am
Yeah,
I pronouncing it well? Bodas.
no, the hamburgers.
Oh, burgers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
burgers. Okay.
Could
All
be
right.
any burger, any hamburger. I eat it.
Okay, that's good. I love burger myself. I think I prefer the beef burger to the chicken
Beef
burger.
burger. No, for me, chicken, fish, beef, like any
Anything.
burger, I got it.
That's that's good. And okay, the next one here is concert or museum.
Constant summation. What do you mean?
Concerts, like this music concert,
Hmm.
or you go to museum.
Well, I been in a concert only like I've been three times in a concert, and I
Hmm.
think I prefer concerts.
To
Well,
museums.
if it's the musician that I like,
Okay,
yeah, I
fair
prefer.
enough. Fair enough. Okay, so this one says, what is one invention that would make your job easier?
I think it's already created, and it was like AI,
Ah,
because
okay.
AI is making everything for me. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm using it. I'm using it like in all the things that I do.
Yeah.
But when I start working, I was like always saying like I would like as like a tool to help me to do this quicker. And I
Yeah.
think that AI is like the perfect to make designs. I don't like you use it as a brainstorming. You
Yeah,
don't use it
exactly. Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
as
yeah.
a what you wanted
Hmm.
finally, but it makes like your work like easier.
Yeah, so okay, yeah, basically it just like helps you to
Hmm.
get where you're going faster.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
fair enough. Okay, so this is the last question on the icebreaker. It says, if you if you had a magic button that could eliminate one work related task forever, what would it be?
If I can eliminate,
One work related task. So one thing about your job that you do that you want to eliminate permanently, what would it be?
oh, that was a hard one. I would. Mm, I literally don't know. Now I'll think about it. I think about it for a long time, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know what I would choose.
It could be something because sometimes in my line of work, right, we sometimes have to do some things manually,
Hmm.
where you have to use Excels and all of those things. So I would prefer not to do anything with Excel. So it could be just something small,
Hmm. I think it could be the when you start thinking how to do a plan about if you want to
mm,
like impulse a product. That is
yeah,
for me the hardest way,
yeah, yeah,
the most hard way, because you don't know how the person that you're working with, what he wants, like what he likes. Sometimes you do something and the person says, "No, I don't completely like it," and you need to
true,
change the
true.
whole plan. You need to change after
Just
you work for many hours.
oh,
I think that just the beginning, and then the rest is just
it's
like
fine.
adding more things, adding more things.
Okay, so the
Yeah,
initial step is
the initial tips, yeah, and is the hardest.
fair enough. All right, thank you so much
No
for that.
worries.
So, let's get into the question proper. So the first question says, what inspired you to choose your career path?
Well, my dad, he studied marketing.
Mhm,
He's 45 years old,
mhm,
but he never had the opportunity to go to school when he was my age. But he always liked it, like this part of the marketing and the graphic design.
mhm,
And I like that for him it doesn't matter when you start to study, when you start to get better yourself. And he literally like even though if he liked it, the graphic design, the marketing, he was doing it for us, for me and my brother, to
okay,
to show us like it doesn't matter what age you are, uh, you can always get success at any age that you are. So that inspired me of him and his passion that he has for the job,
okay, that's good.
because I was like always helping him with many things about it, and I got very into it.
Okay, so from your story now, because you got your inspiration from your dad,
Mhm.
so is there any career advice he had given you before starting in this industry?
It would sounds like really, uh, because everybody say this, that you need to like practice, because
Hmm.
the practice make the
Perfect.
master, the
Yeah.
perfect, yeah. So it's I don't know, I feel like in this part of the job, this kind of job, is the practice, definitely, because you use always the same programs, like different programs, and more you use it,
Hmm.
more you are like quicker to do it.
To do, yeah.
The hard thing is like having ideas.
Hmm.
That is the most hard thing, and I always like get inspiration from other designers. Like I see their designs and I don't try to copy, but I
Okay.
kind of try to do like kind of the same idea, kind of the same colors, kind of the same design.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's
yeah,
good. That's good. Thank you
that's
so much. And this one is, have you ever had to pivot or completely change industry?
mm, no, but I almost did it. Like I almost have this feeling of change, like industry, when I was like starting to work,
Hmm.
because I was having some problems with this company,
Okay.
that I was doing many designs for them, many ideas, and they didn't like it.
Oh my.
Even though they give me some ideas to do it, but it doesn't like suit the type of business that they're having. So sometimes I was feeling to
So
change.
how did you deal with that decision? Having like trying to decide if you should change, or what did you do?
Basically, if you are with people that they don't admire your job, your work,
Mhm.
that they don't they don't feel that you are not enough,
Yeah.
it's better to just leave, because it's like psychologically it's not good for you.
Hmm.
It's not good for you, like having all the time like, no, this is wrong, this is wrong, you need to change it, do this better, do this one instead of that. So if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't like that type of environment, just change it, just change it.
Okay. So in light of what you just said now, what is the toughest career decision you have had to make, and how did you stay motivated on tough days?
mm, I remember when I was in the university, still in my country,
Hmm.
uh, I remember we had to like present some project in the school, and the teacher, he didn't like my project like at all.
Why?
Like he failed me. No, because I feel really bad because I was like working so much in this project, so much. We had to create a comic.
Okay.
Okay, I know that it's not related to when I was working, but when I started, yeah, when I was in the university, this teacher failed me. We had to do this like comic, and I remember specifically that we were like in a queue,
Mm-hmm.
and one by one we had to like present, just me and you
The
and him.
lecturer, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I showed my comic, and it was not. I really like my comic. I don't know. I was feeling that. Oh my god, I'm gonna get the best qualification of this one because I really like it, and I really like work a lot on it. And he said that it's really bad. He said he didn't like it. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. And I was saying like, Are you sure?" But I was working for a long time in this, and I like it. It was about a video game, the comic. I said like, "No, it's I don't know, Sebastian. It's really bad. No, you know that if you don't like this man." He told me really hard things,
Oh my
like
god.
to you should like not study this basically.
So
But I didn't care. I didn't care. I making my mind like, no, I don't care if he doesn't like it. I like it, and I keep it this project just to like keep in my mind that doesn't matter what people tell you.
mm,
Um, you can like grow as a person, and you can like get better with the time. You know,
it's true.
I think it's important this type of situation in your life to someone that tell you like you're not for this, because I use it as an inspiration. I use it as like I can get better with this. You know?
Mm.
Mm.
So that became like your driving force.
Yeah.
So every time you remember that, you
hmm
can do
hmm
better than this.
No matter like if people tell me that no, this is really bad, change it, or they tell me like after working for a long time, they tell you, no, I don't like it. Like it's really hard like to hear. No,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like it. After you work for days and days and they tell you this. But it's like that. It's like that. Everybody start like this. Like it's hard in the beginning, but then you start getting better.
That's good. Thank you so much. So in situations like this, so imagine this happen in a work environment.
hmm
So how do you advocate yourself in that kind of environment at work? So you've done all of these jobs and they're saying they don't like it, it's not nice, it's not this, right? So how do
hmm
you now prove to them that you know exactly what you're doing? So
Well, at this point, is easier for me because of the experience that I have.
mhm,
Uh, I don't do too much. Like how do you say? Like I don't spend a lot of hours doing it. First, I do like a small part of the job, and
mhm,
I explain it to the
okay,
person that I'm working with. If he likes, perfect. I continue with the same idea. If
okay,
he doesn't like it, okay, I change it. I
completely.
change it. Yeah, but I don't spend like too many hours now working, like making a huge like plan to promote the service of the product. I first do like a brainstorming, and I work a little bit on it. I present it. I show the idea. If he like it, perfect. I continue with the idea.
Mhm.
If he doesn't, I change it.
You change it. Okay,
Now it's easier for me, but in the beginning it was it
was
was very hard. It was not the same.
it's good. All right. So can you share a high and a low moment from your career that taught you a valuable lesson?
I was like, well, both of them are kind of connected. It was the first one. The low. It was when I started working like with a company, and kind of happened the same. Like they didn't like the job because I mean in my country it was not so normalized at that time. I'm talking about 2018, 2019. Like in South America, it was like still people not kind of into it, graphic design and social media.
Okay.
So they were thinking that what I was doing is useless. Like, what are
Mm.
you doing this? Because nobody's using it. But now everybody's using it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And the people that I knew, they were like telling me too much. Like, why are you studying that? If if nobody's using it, at least in here they were saying. And I was saying like maybe not now, but in the future,
Future.
definitely, definitely, no. And then the highest it was when I got my first contract to work at this. Like many people telling me that uh, why are you studying this, because it's gonna be useless or it's gonna be replaced probably. Then and then having my first contract, that was like it was really like exciting for me, like working as a first time with something that I love,
Yeah.
something that I like.
That's good. Yeah, I know sometimes it's very hard when people try to pull us down.
Mhm.
It's something that we like to do. So that's good. And have you ever had a mentor, and how did they influence your journey? I know you mentioned your dad was
Mhm.
an inspiration, but
Mhm.
aside from your dad, so did you have any mentor?
I would say just my dad, but I was always like getting inspired from another companies, especially of video games. I really like the process, like how they make like designs
Mhm.
and the textures of the video games. I was really getting into it. I was watching for hours like videos of many games, like how they produce it, how they do like the drawings, because I really like to draw. I start like
Ah,
drawing a lot.
okay.
So that is kind of like what inspired me. Even when I was like doing projects for university by myself, I was like creating my own designs, my own graphic designs, like in paper, and then pass it, then throw it to the computer, design, and then print it, and then put it in the wall of my room. And yeah, that was like the most like inspiring.
That's good. Thank you so much. So this one says, what impact do you hope to leave on your industry?
It's like very philosophical.
Yeah.
I would like that to my designs stay like stay in their line, and if people like get inspired by
By
what
your
I do,
work. Okay.
like what I do with another people that they do designs because I get inspired from them. I would like to people that are starting get inspired by my ones.
By your work. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's like the same way you're inspired by other people work. You
Mm-hmm.
want people to also get inspired
Mm-hmm.
through your work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. That's fine. So this question says, if you could trade jobs for a day, what would it be and why?
If I can change jobs,
Yeah, if you could trade your jobs, what's it gonna be, and why would you choose that job?
as as I was waiting for that question because I really would like to be. I don't know if you consider it as a job, but I would like to be a professional boxer for one day.
That's boxer. Why? Why?
I
Why?
was I was I'm training. Well, I am still training, not
Mhm.
like not like before, but over I would say almost 10 years. I was really into martial arts. I started with kickboxing, and then I moved to taekwondo for 3 years. I did I think like 5 years of kickboxing, 3 years of taekwondo, and then the rest I did in boxing, and I really love it. I was really passionate about it.
Why didn't you continue in that?
He because when I moved here to Ireland, I didn't have the time because I
Ah,
was studying, I was working, and the gym that is like here in Ireland,
yeah.
Crumbling Club, boxing club. It was kind of far from my job,
Oh, okay.
and now that I'm living in a really like far area, so it's
Oh, okay.
impossible to.
Okay.
But I really would like to be one boxer. I always think myself that I would be a champion. Really, I would be a champion.
Yeah, yeah. You seem like someone that can.
I never stop. I keep training, but not like the same. Like
Oh, okay.
no,
Fair enough.
no, it's not the same.
That's good. And this one says, imagine money wasn't an issue. You don't have to worry about money. What passion project or dream career would you pursue?
The same one.
Boxing.
boxing because
Oh,
right because I really would like to stop working where I'm working right now, and and get into boxing, but the kind of the social pressure that you need to like get a career, get a good job, like what everybody tries to do. That is like finish school, go to university, get a job.
yeah.
That is what basically everybody does. If the money was not a problem, because I need like the money to eat, uh, I will get into it, and I will keep in that dream because now at this point it's more like a dream. It's like
Yeah.
it's no point saying like, oh, I have time still, I have this, I have time still to be a champion, like world champion. But I
You
will
can
change
still
now.
be a world champion because I know boxing is a good career, I would say, and I think you can definitely be a champion if you
I
decide to
mean,
push it.
always when I used to go to crumbling, they always tell me like, "Hey, what's your name? You fight very nice. You should like come like more frequently." And I was like, I will come," and I never come
Oh my god.
because the next day I need to work, because the
Yeah,
next day I need to
exactly.
do this, I need to do that. So it's made me sad a little bit,
I
but
know.
I still am into it. I still like I still follow boxing. I'm still like on it, but not like before. Not like before.
Fair enough. But I think some of the gyms here in Ireland should offer like just like a boxing ring or something like that. Because I know a few gyms that I've been to myself. I see that they offer,
Hmm.
the boxing. Did you ever try, maybe going to trying some of those gyms?
No, I mean I did sparring with in crumbling. That's why they tell me like you should like keep coming. But then in my country, I used to like yeah compete. Like
Oh, okay.
I used to compete in boxing and in taekwondo too. But as I say, like it's not just going and competing. You need to like
Train.
make a camp. Like you need to
Oh,
train a lot for the fight.
yeah.
Yeah, because if I try right now to go on box and try to compete, I will lose straight away because you need a lot of cardio. You need like a good. You need to eat like healthy. I mean, I eat healthy every day, but to specifically to this type of competition, you need to like eat this type of food,
Oh,
this
okay.
amount of food,
Oh,
and you need to keep yourself in a
oh,
way.
okay.
So yeah,
That's brilliant. So this one says, now that you are in this industry for the past few years now, right? So this question is saying, if you could go back and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
I would uh, I would say to him, keep going, because you're in a good way. I wouldn't change nothing. I would say like the person that who we are right now is because the person that who we used to be.
Be okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So if I see myself there, I would say like keep going, no matter what I tell you. Uh, don't care about the criticize or nothing. Just
Just
keep
keep
in
doing
your
what you're
keep in
doing.
the way that you are.
That's good. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think we are coming to the end of the episode. So this question says, what is a key takeaway you hope the audience will carry with them after listening to this episode?
What is advice?
Yes, what advice would you give the audience after watching this?
Hmm. I think it's like the message of all this interview is that no matter where you can come from, no matter what people tell you, keep on your dream. Don't give up because in the future you will like thank yourself. You will thank yourself. Yeah, like sacrifice right now and then enjoy the future.
So this is the last questions. Sorry, this is the last question
Hmm.
for today episode. So this question is, what is next for you, and where can people follow your journey or connect with you?
What's next to me? Well, right now I am studying right now in the university. I'm doing business. I'm getting like a business degree.
Mm,
Uh, I will like finish in next year. It's gonna be my last year.
okay.
And I would like to work here in Ireland, like kind of in a big company, because right now I'm kind of like freelancer because I'm not too much time here in Ireland. I'm
Okay.
just 3 years,
Uh,
so I was like adapting and trying to find like the quickest job that I can, and now I'm like recovering this of a graphic designer because I was like always in my head like I don't want to work in this job. I don't want to do this job. I want to do what I studied in my country that it was graphic designer. So what is next is like finishing this degree that I have. Try to get into a bigger company
mhm.
to exploit myself in there, like to get better in there, and yeah, uh,
Yeah, so that's good. So where can people follow you or connect with you?
you can follow me in Sebas Fer in Instagram. You can
Instagram.
follow me, yeah, Sebas Fer. Is SEVASFE RNAN. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. So, anyways, I'll get it and I'll put it on the screen so
Mm-hmm,
people
mm-hmm.
can follow you
Yeah,
on
no worry, no
Instagram.
worry.
So, that is it. I think we've come to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much, Sebastian.
No worry, guy.
And thank you guys for joining us today on today's episode. And I hope to see you again in the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye bye, guys.